Day 14, channeling from Source. Hello, dear one. How was your day yesterday? Experiencing the miracle that is your planet. Did you manage to expand your awareness to that higher perspective and really take in the spaciousness, the vastness, the immensity, the plan which can only come from a divine design for this planet to be the way it is now, even if so many of you know that humans have been using up so many of its resources. It is still alive. It is still fully beaming with love and compassion and light. As we said yesterday, as you step outside and you breathe in the air which is freely available to you, and you see the trees, the grass, the birds, the water, the mountains, the lakes, the rivers, the oceans, the valleys, the peaks, the snow, the rainbow, the sun, the moon. And you even expand a little bit further into the universe to fully open to the miracle that the earth is exactly at the right distance from the sun, so that it is not too cold, not too hot, that there's a moon circling the earth, that the earth has an elliptical trajectory, which is exactly what it needs to be, that you are moving through space at an incredible speed and you don't even know it. The earth spinning 1,000 miles per hour. The earth orbits around the sun at an average of 67,000 miles per hour, according to your scientists. And your scientist explains that because these speeds are constant, absolutely constant, you do not feel the speed or motion. There is another miracle. There are so many facts that are ignored by the majority of people, and we're not saying that to judge anybody, but people don't actually realize the velocity of the earth, the perfection of the universe, which is beyond the understanding of the mind. And my dear one, you are part of this miracle. You are part of this perfection, this system where everything has been designed with constants which allow you to be and to exist. And when you look at the body, it mirrors the same perfection with incredible feats of transformation every second. Every second, 10 million cells die and 10 million cells are reproduced. Every 3 minutes, your blood is filtered by your liver. About 100 million new red blood cells are created every minute. About 30,000 to 50,000 skin cells are shed every minute. New bones grows. Hair grows. The blood is pumped throughout the body. 15 gallons of blood every minute. The neurons can send as many as 1,000 nerve impulses every second, or 60,000 per minute. When you start looking into the body, into the planet, into the universe, and you see the enormity of the processes, the synergy, the harmony, what needs to happen to co-create everything that you see, everything that you touch, everything that you smell, taste, everything that you hear. You're in a realm of magic, because the chain reactions of where it started in the invisible world and how it's come to life, into existence, is beyond what your brain can understand as logical. And that includes you. That includes all the aspects of who you are. That includes the complex programs, software, or parts of the computer that are in you, from the lower levels to the higher levels, as we've explained in the previous days. And it is such an adventure to start your journey within yourself, exploring the levels of your brain, the levels of your nervous system. Allow yourself to be amazed, marvel like a child. Only as an adult, most of you do not have the time. Most of you do not have the capacity to do it when you have been led by stress. For if you look at the mechanisms of stress, this is the first port of call. Many people understand about stress, and when they know how it works in the body, it explains the basis of your world. Let's recap for the ones who do not know. In your nervous system, you have a part which is called the autonomous nervous system. And that autonomous part is not in direct connection with your consciousness, meaning you cannot directly control it. And this part is the aspect in control of these processes in your body, the millions, trillions of processes happening, so that your body keeps growing, so that your cells are being burst and disposed of, so that everything functions normally. And this is a job that nobody on earth could assume. You could take all the best top scientists, the top doctors, the top nutritionists, all the top people of this planet. They wouldn't be able to deal with the complexity of a human body and the amount of processes that needs to happen every second, every minute, so that it carries on growing. That is the reality of who you are. So this autonomic nervous system regulates your body by allowing you to produce trillions of chemical reactions, including the stress hormones, which are there to allow you to survive. That's what is called the fight or flight or freeze. When you're in a rest state, then you can relax and digest, rest and digest, upgrade, heal your body. And in the ideal world, there's a balance between these two branches of the autonomic nervous system. But obviously, reality comes into play, and modern life as it is experienced is extremely triggering. A lot of people spend a lot of time in their fight or flight. To this, we add the nervous system with the different levels of the nervous system, which are connected to the past, the experiences, the challenges, the traumas, which are being retriggered with a new scenario, with a new person. For indeed, you might have been treated badly by somebody recently. You might have felt anger or animosity or shame or sadness within a very particular experience And in reality, that experience is just there to mirror something that is in you that happened a long time ago. And you are unconsciously reliving the scenarios of childhood. All of this comes into play when we talk, when we mention, when we explain, when we share what the nervous system is. It's what the autonomic nervous system is. It's a extremely complex system which cannot be summarized in a few sentences. You can just explain the key principles. So the key principles are that you either are in stress or in rest and digest. There is another one called frozen, freeze, which is a deeper level of really being shut down. But if we concentrate on fight or flight, the stress and its effect on the brain, your body is going to respond in a very specific way. You are going to view your life through the reptilian brain and the limbic brain. These two first brains are the most ancient. The reptilian brain is about 400 millions, and the emotional brain, called the limbic brain, is about 200 million. So the structure of your brain follows the evolution of your species, although this has been questioned, and to this we will not go deeper today. So when you are stressed and really stuck in the reptilian brain, you will view the world through that brain, as explained in the channeling, Sharing the Map of Consciousness by David Hawkins. When you are heavily emotionally involved, the limbic brain, the second brain, will be extremely activated, and that is how you will perceive the world. As we explained from the beginning, the emotions are the fuel to your creations. So before you can fully expand in the awareness with neutrality, you really need to tame, you really need to overcome these brains and their automatic behaviors. That takes practice. That takes sitting in a fire with the strong emotions and just consciously choosing not to be these emotions, but observe them and love them, honor them. A lot of people understand that the modern lifestyle in your world is what triggers stress, and people are in chronic stress. Therefore, they are not able to fully access the higher levels of their brain, the higher emotions and states of being. By taking the time to just pause and listen to the birds, listen to a river, listen to the wind, meditate, practice mindfulness, listen to the ones who have developed that connection. Read books, listen to music, lose your mind, as in letting the boundaries of your mind, of your nervous system, of your brain become looser and grow beyond what used to be. Start with the magic of your planet, the magic of your body, the magic of the universe. We will stop there for today. We love you beyond words, beyond worlds. Namaste.